going on, everybody? Got another exciting episode here today. Trying to see what's happening in the neighborhood. What's going on in your neighborhood? What's going on in everybody's neighborhood? What's been happening out there in cyber world? What's been happening everywhere? All right now. Alrighty, so we're just trying to get an idea of what's happening right now out there in the markets. What's going on in the market? What's going on out there in the damn markets? It's going crazy. It's up, down, all over the place. You're getting some down moves, some up moves, some poppity plops, some ploppity flops, all this kind of stuff. And it's exciting, yet not really. Yeah, not too exciting. So I'm gonna keep these on the Spreaker. Was recording them on another app, and maybe I'll just bounce them from one to the other. I don't know. Problem with the other one is I try and take pictures while it's recording. Cuts the recording off. I can record longer than 15 minutes, but 15-minute episodes are probably good enough, you know what I'm saying? So we'll keep some things in mind. Right now, we just got to do a quick run out, and we'll be back before too long anyway, so maybe we'll be able to get 2 15-minute episodes in today. How's everybody been doing? It is April the 5th. It's on a Friday right now. April the 5th, Friday. And what's been going on with everybody out there in cyber world? So I've been looking at 3 to 5 contracts. I still like the 4 and 5 contracts. Even 6 contracts on the the NASDAQ. Even under high volatility, I think it's a sickness. I think it's just a pure sickness where I'm just addicted to, 3 to 5 cons. I don't know. So I got the Bulinox. If you don't know what Bulinox is, you need to know what the Bulinox is. That's Bulenox. Bulinox. And I'll find out more. I'm going to do a video just sort of putting some things into perspective and sort of getting an idea of where our strengths and weaknesses are. On these various accounts, I'm going to do a video for each one. Today was the Bulinox, so you want to get the Bulinox, you got the Bulinox. And we're going to pass this bad boy, but we got, I think, 5 days you got to go. So maybe we'll take it within a few feet of passing, and then we'll pass it when we're ready to activate or whatever the case. So I'm looking to get some endorsement deals. If you know a friend, a relative, a neighbor has got some money, willing to spend some money, endorse me. Maybe businesses. You got a business, small business, large business. I'm currently accepting sponsors. You heard that right. I can do radio spots if you want. You can provide the content, and I'll just do an audio overdub. If I got to do the whole shabazz, then that's extra, because I may have to enlist some help. We'll see. We'll see, though. You need somebody to read some stuff for you? I'm reading some things right now, proper language, so you can easily understand and comprehend at a much better level than you were before. Thank you for listening in and tuning in today. I appreciate everything that you do. Have a great afternoon, everybody. Sort of what the jazz, what's the jazz? You got some jazz, getting jazzed up about the jazz. Jazz music, getting jazzed up, taking sponsors now. Big and small, 5, 10s, 15s, 20s, 25, 30s, 35s, 40s. $50 bills, $75 bills, $1,000 bills. I'm taking them all. You ever work at a place and they tell you don't, well, heck on that. I was getting ready to stop and I decided not to. You ever do that midstream? You're driving, you're getting ready to turn. I was too deep involved in the podcast, didn't want to stop right there, and I don't want to be yonkering around when I go inside a business like that, and yonkering around, and so I'm going to try and get back and do a little jazzercise. Do a little jazzercise. Do a little jazzercise. Do a little jazzercise. We'll do a little jazzercise. I do a jazzercise. I do a jazzercise. Yeah, 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 da, 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 da. Something like that, you know. Remember jazzercise? Speaking of jazzercise, you never know what you're going to hear here on Drawdown King Radio. You're liable to hear all kinds of things here on Drawdown King Radio. You like that interjection? Drawdown King Radio. Thank you for coming out here today and listening and keeping an eye out on what's going on in the world and the world around you, and the things that you do and the things that you don't do, and tie your shoes, because it's the thing to do. Unless you go laceless like I do, then you don't have to worry about that bullshit. The bullshit. You don't have to worry about the bullshit. All right, so I'm sort of where I need to go right now. Somebody's on a freaking scooter. So I might have to cut this transmission off here in just a few minutes. It's about 10 minutes long. We'll get another one coming back to the house. Maybe it's a little longer. Maybe it won't be, because it's going to be 15-minute though. So it's going to be in 15-minute incrementals. And that's just exactly what we're going to do today. 15-minute incrementals. All right, so I appreciate you listening in. Get your Bulinox. You need that code or whatever. I'll get the code for you right now for the Bulinox. You go to Bulon because you got 90% off the evaluations right now. You're going to get at least 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 10 or 20 or 30 or 500 of these right now.